Hello, Maria here again, and I am sharing with you on this YouTube channel how to make money on Fiverr. And you may be asking yourself, can you make money on Fiverr? What's Fiverr all about? Well, that's what this channel is all about, and that's what I'm here to share with you. Strategies, tips, insights, all of that, and sharing my experience with you, and also, just some of my thoughts about selling on Fiverr. So, if you're asking, can you make money on Fiverr? The answer is yes. If you're asking if it's competitive, lots of competition, answer is yes. But someone told me years ago, competition can make you or break you. Okay? So if you know you got a lot of competition, then you want to step it up and be the best of the best and provide excellent service. Okay? So that's how you deal with competition, and don't worry about competition. Just worry about, or not worry, but look to improve your skills, your service, whatever it is you're selling to Fiverr. So uh, the answer is yes, you can make money on Fiverr. The answer is yes, it is competitive. The answer is, can you make easy money on Fiverr? I mean, can you make it easily? Not necessarily. You have to work at it. And what I'm here to share with you is a formula, strategies, insights, as I said, based on my experience. I don't work for Fiverr, but I wanted to share my experiences because I'm thinking if I can, make a little money on Fiverr, then I want to be able to share it with you because I see us as kindred spirits. So if you're watching my YouTube channel, if you're watching this video, you must be a freelancer or an entrepreneur. I am both. And so that's why I say we're kindred spirits, because you want to earn your money. You want to be your own person. And that's me. It's always been with me and it's in my DNA. So this channel is all about sharing. So before I go any further, if you would just take a minute and like and subscribe, because I'm looking to build my YouTube channel, how to make money on Fiverr, and to share as much information as I can. I love sharing information with people who want to do something for themselves, especially, So like and subscribe, that'd be great. And, on Fiverr, just a little intro. If you're already on Fiverr and you're trying to figure it out, or you're not on Fiverr, just a little bit of insight. On Fiverr, they're selling everything from soup to nuts, A to Z. You go on Fiverr and it'll make your head spin. So what I have done is I have put together a listing of 10 things. What to do, Francis Company? 9, 10 of items or services that are being sold on Fiverr that will make like, what? And so it's a freebie. It's a download. You can go to my website and get it. Doesn't cost you a dime, but it'll give you some insight on what some people are selling on Fiverr and making money. So it's not only is it listing the various services, I also write a little blurb in the description and talk about the various services, the 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10 services. So the intention of me putting that together is to show you the creativity and what some people are selling. It doesn't mean you're going to sell the same thing they're selling. You do you, I do me. So we each have all our own talents and abilities, experience, training, creativity, and that's what we want to tap into. That's what we're looking to sell. Not what somebody else is doing and you're going to try and copy the same thing that they're doing. No, it doesn't work like that. So, but go to my website, which is FIVERR, FIVERR, makemoney.com, FIVERRmakemoney.com, and you will see the link, and you just click on it, and you will see the 10 services that are being sold on Fiverr that will make you think twice. Like, what? I didn't know that. But like I said, on Fiverr, they're selling everything from A to Z, from soup to nuts. It's a matter of you figuring out where you can fit in so you can make some money. So speaking of money, you may be thinking, well, Maria, have you made any money on Fiverr? Well, I am a voiceover artist, and that's all I sell on Fiverr is my voiceovers. I don't do anything else. So that's my gig, G-I-G. I do my voiceovers for commercials and whatever, for intros to podcasts. And what else? A lawyer contacted me not too long ago, and he was dealing with a legal situation, and it was, matter of fact, it was a lawsuit, and he wanted me to do a voiceover that was relative to the lawsuit. So I never know from one buyer to the next what they're going to ask of me or what their need is. But anyway, so I was thinking about, have I made any money on Fiverr? I don't know. Money kind of comes and goes, and you don't always realize what you're, if you make what you're doing, making money. So I looked on, on Fiverr. They really keep really good analytics in terms of showing you who's clicking on, what's being clicked on, how many clicks, and all of that. And of course, they're going to show you how much money you've earned and all of that. So this is the money I have earned so far on Fiverr, and you can see it's almost $9,000. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm encouraged now. So but it's not a get rich quick. You don't wake up in the morning and your bank account is overflowing with millions of dollars. It doesn't work like that. You have to, the money that you see here, the money is, I like to say, I earned this money. Nobody gave it to me. I worked really, really hard. I provide excellence for my buyers, and I earned it, every penny. I work really hard. I spend lots of hours earning that money, but I feel good about it because it's something that came from me. I'm not working for somebody else. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but this came from me. This is from my creativity and my working really hard and staying focused and all of that. So today's topic is, let me just say how I came up with this topic. I was introduced to an individual who has a disability. And this individual has super social media creation talents in terms of being a social media creator, like Instagram, Facebook, all of that. And so what it made me think about is, the beauty of working online. I know it can be a little isolating sometimes because if you're a social, like to, mix with other folks, or you get feeling a little isolated because you're just working with the computer. But, sometimes you have to do that. This is a computer age. But if you have a disability, for example, and it's very difficult for you to, problems with mobility or whatever, but you have a lot of really good talent relative to social media, creating social media accounts and all of that, Instagrams and all that, because every business wants Instagram, every business, maybe not Facebook so much. Facebook is still going strong, but Instagram, TikTok, and if you have those type of skills, it doesn't matter whether you have a disability, as long as you, like a physical disability, as long as you have what it takes up here, you have the experience, the know-how. That's all prospective buyers want from you. They don't care what's going on with you physically or whatever. All they want is the service. So my point is, today's topic is Fiverr doesn't discriminate. By that I mean, you don't know by looking at me if I'm a wheelchair user. You don't know that because I may have been in the wheelchair and then kind of slid into this. What is in back of me is an office chair. And, people who are wheelchair users can actually do that. They can have their wheelchair here and then kind of slide into a chair. And then when they finish, in order to be able to have some mobility, they go back to, you don't know what's going on with me. All you see is from this part up. That's all you see. And so let's say if I had a physical disability, but I still am able to share or have experience with Fiverr, making a little bit of money and all of that. Who cares? Who cares whether you're black, white, purple, green, what your orientation is, what your religion is? Nobody cares. All they care about, all the prospective buyer cares about is, can you deliver what you say you can can deliver with excellence? That's all they want. So what I'm saying is, Fiverr is a non-discriminatory platform for you to make money. So if you have those skills, you have the training, you have the creativity, who cares? Nobody. Nobody cares. Just provide the service that you say you can provide with excellence. So I was thinking about that because, like I said, just met this young man, and he was telling me how he built this Instagram um, profile or page for this huge company. And he was very proud of it. He said he did really well, and they were really happy with it. And that made me think, you know what? Let me say this. Let me create a video for those individuals who may, feel like, well, if I go into the workplace, I can't wear my hair this way. I can't do this. I want to wear a ring in my nose and have tattoos all up and down. And who's going to hire me? Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, or this is my orientation. This is my religion, whatever. Nobody cares on Fiverr. As long as you can produce whatever it is, services or product with excellence. That's all that matters. So that's the positive thing about Fiverr, so you don't have to worry about going to the workplace necessarily, and are they going to provide the right accommodations, or are people going to be looking at me funny or whatever, or I'm going to, I've had bad experiences, in person on the job, or sometimes, because of my disability, I need to sleep a little bit longer and don't necessarily want to get up for first thing in the morning and go hit the traffic and get to work. Well, if you're successful on Fiverr and you create a profile on Fiverr, you don't have to do that. So that's what I wanted to say. That's what I want to encourage anybody who, has any type of situation to know that the positive thing about Fiverr, there's a lot of positive things, but one of the big ones is no discrimination. Nobody cares. Nobody cares whether I deal with individuals in India a lot for my service, a lot of services, and we're communicating, not verbally, but we're texting one another, chatting, and they have a way to translate. If I say something or they say something that needs to be translated, there's a translation service on Fiverr. So if you're not speaking, you have to have a pretty good degree of the command of the English language, but sometimes various words can be misunderstood or not understood, or or they're trying to determine how to express themselves in a certain way. Because sometimes I'll type something and they'll say, I'm not clear on what you're saying, and then I'll say it a different way, and then they can translate it or whatever. So this is the day of, well, like using a platform like Fiverr, nobody cares. It's open for any and everybody, regardless of race, sexual orientation, your religious preference, your gender, your disability, or whatever, your neurodivergent. Like I say I'm kind of on the spectrum, but it's not diagnosed. And I don't mean that to be funny either. It is what it is. So yeah, I just want to say that's my topic, and I want to encourage anybody to just step out there and give it a try. If you've tried before, you have talents, abilities, Fiverr might be the ticket for you. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So for those of you who this resonates with, you'll get it. Others will be like, well, that's not that's not that relevant to me. But I just felt like that was like an epiphany for me, meaning that was like, whoa, let me share this. Let me say that, there's no discrimination on Fiverr. Nobody cares as long as you can, do what you say you can do. I'm a black woman, as you can see. I can't hide that, right? But it doesn't matter if someone hires me to do a voiceover. Now, if they want a certain tone or whatever, and I can't produce it, then I'll say, hey, I'm not the right person for your particular project. But nobody cares whether I'm overweight, underweight, whatever. It doesn't matter. So Fiverr is positive. I mean, that's a positive thing in terms of the Fiverr, platform. So just a few words of encouragement relative to Fiverr being a non-discriminatory platform for you to possibly excel. Okay, so I think that's it. I delivered my message, so I don't want to just keep going on and on and on. Hopefully you got it. And I want to encourage you to dream big, work hard, and never give up. All right? So Amina, Maria is signing off, and I want to say I'll see you at the top. So bye bye for now. I'll look forward to seeing you at the top. And I want to say this too, lastly, thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. Thanks for listening and looking, and hopefully you'll apply it. All of the information and tips and strategies that I'm sharing. And if you have any comments or whatever, please feel free to leave them on my in the comment section. Alrighty? So I'm gonna say bye bye for now. Thanks again.